7 body language hacks to gain instant authority. Master the science of presence, confidence, and influence. In a world where perception is power, your body speaks before you ever say a word. The way you stand, move, and even blink can determine whether people see you as a leader or a follower. Think about the most influential figures in history. They all mastered body language. They exuded confidence, authority, and an unshakable presence. But here's the truth. You don't need to be born with these traits. You can learn them. In this guide, we'll break down 7 advanced body language hacks that instantly grant you authority and respect. Each technique is backed by psychology, nonverbal science, and real-world application. By the end of this guide, you'll walk into any room, command attention, and leave an unforgettable impression. Get ready, because your transformation starts now. 1. The power stance. Own every room. Have you ever noticed how dominant leaders stand? They take up space. Their posture radiates confidence, certainty, and control. The science behind it. Research by Harvard psychologist Amy Cuddy found that adopting a power pose for just 2 minutes increases testosterone, the dominance hormone, and reduces cortisol, the stress hormone. This means that before an important meeting, speech, or negotiation, simply adjusting your posture can chemically rewire your brain to feel more powerful. How to use it? Stand tall, chest open, and shoulders back. This signals confidence to those around you. Keep feet shoulder width apart and plant them firmly to create a stable, rounded presence. Never cross your arms or shrink your posture. This makes you appear defensive and weak. When to use it? Right before walking into a room or introducing yourself to someone important. When presenting or speaking to an audience. During negotiations or confrontational situations. Pro tip: before entering a high-stakes situation, stand in a power pose for 2 minutes. You'll feel an instant boost in confidence. 2. Eye contact mastery, the silent dominance. Your eyes are the strongest nonverbal tool you have. The right kind of eye contact can make people instantly respect you or feel intimidated. The science behind it. Studies show that strong eye contact increases perceived intelligence and trustworthiness. A lack of eye contact can make you seem unconfident, deceptive, or weak. Neuroscientists have found that sustained eye contact releases oxytocin, a bonding chemical that makes others feel more connected to you. How to use it? Use the power gaze. Look directly into someone's eyes when speaking to them, but avoid staring aggressively. When listening, hold eye contact for 70% of the time to show deep engagement. Use slow, deliberate blinking. Fast blinking signals nervousness, while slow blinking gives off a calm, powerful presence. When to use it? When meeting someone for the first time to establish dominance and trust. During speeches and presentations to command audience attention. In negotiations to maintain control over conversations. Pro tip: if direct eye contact makes you nervous, use the inverted triangle method. Look between their eyes and mouth instead of fixating on one point. 3. The subtle power of hand gestures. Your hands are weapons of influence. They can either enhance your authority or destroy it. The science behind it. A study from Princeton University found that people remember speeches better when hand gestures are used. Politicians, CEOs, and influencers intentionally use hand gestures to emphasize their words and control the room. How to use it? Use open palm gestures to signal honesty and confidence. Avoid clenching fists or fidgeting. This shows stress and anxiety. Keep hand movements controlled and purposeful. When to use it? In public speaking to make your message more compelling and memorable. In one-on-one interactions to establish trust and sincerity. In business meetings to appear more engaging and authoritative. Pro tip: the steeple gesture, where fingertips touch like a triangle, signals intellectual dominance and confidence. 4. Voice control, the hidden superpower. Your voice tone carries more weight than your actual words. The right voice control can make anyone listen to you. The science behind it. Research shows that a deeper, steady voice commands more respect. A 2015 study found that people with lower-pitched voices are seen as more competent and trustworthy. How to use it. Slow down your speech. Rushed speech signals nervousness. Speak with controlled pauses. This forces people to listen. Lower your voice at the end of sentences. It subconsciously asserts dominance. When to use it. During interviews to appear more authoritative. In negotiations to command respect. When handling confrontations or debates. Pro tip. Before an important conversation, hum at a low pitch for 30 seconds. This naturally deepens your voice. 5. Spatial awareness. Controlling your territory. The way you use physical space determines how people perceive your confidence. Powerful people don't just move, they command space. The science behind it. Studies in proxemics, the psychology of space, show that dominant people take up more space, making them appear more authoritative. Leaders naturally position themselves in the center of a room or conversation. Shrinking into a small space signals submission and uncertainty. How to use it. Never stand too close or too far. Match the situation, but always hold your ground. When seated, spread out slightly. Avoid closed body language. Walk with purpose. Taking controlled strides. This projects confidence. When to use it. When networking or socializing to appear confident and dominant. When negotiating, subtly take control of physical space. During meetings, position yourself at the head of the table to assert authority. Pro tip. If someone invades your space aggressively, hold your position instead of backing away. This signals strength. 6. The pause effect, creating instant authority. Powerful people don't rush. They pause. The way you handle silence can make or break your presence. The pause effect is a hidden power move that makes people listen more attentively. The science behind it. Neuroscientists found that strategic pauses make your words appear more profound and impactful. Silence builds suspense, making people eager to hear what you'll say next. Pausing before answering a question makes you seem more thoughtful and intelligent. How to use it. Pause for 2 to 3 seconds before responding. This makes you look calm and in control. When giving a speech, pause after delivering an important point. It increases retention. Use pauses to dominate a conversation. Suddenly going silent can make people adjust to your rhythm. When to use it. In meetings or presentations, to reinforce key messages. During negotiations, use silence to pressure the other person into speaking first. In arguments or debates, a well-placed pause makes you seem more composed and powerful. Pro tip. Instead of saying or replace it with a controlled silence. It makes you sound 10x more authoritative. 7. The slow motion effect, effortless confidence. Confident people don't rush. Their movements are controlled, deliberate, and smooth. The science behind it. Slow, controlled movements signal dominance. Rushed movements look nervous. FBI body language experts say that the best way to show authority is to move like you're in control of time. The brain associates slow movement with high confidence. It makes you seem more composed. How to use it. Walk 10% slower than usual. This immediately makes you seem more confident. Use slower hand gestures, fast. Erratic gestures look anxious. Turn your head and eyes gradually instead of snapping them around. This looks powerful. When to use it. When walking into a room, set the tone with controlled movement. During conversations, slow head nods show deep engagement. In high-pressure situations, a calm, slow demeanor signals total control. Pro tip. Next time you walk into a room, deliberately slow down your pace. Watch how people automatically respect your presence. You are now in control. Mastering these 7 advanced body language hacks will permanently change the way people perceive you. Own your space to project confidence. Master the pause to make your words more impactful. Slow down your movements to signal power and control. Your presence should be unforgettable. The way you move, speak, and interact should make people stop and listen. This isn't just body language. This is power. And now it belongs to you.